Welcome back to my Let's Play for Breath of Fire 2. And I actually got reminded the hard way that the only way to actually expand a town isn't that he has to come up and talk to you when you return to town when you've filled all the residence spots. You have to talk to him, then he'll offer to do it for 1,000 gold pieces, which I've already done. So yeah, once you fill in all the slots, come talk to your carpenter and he'll offer to expand the town for a mere 1,000 coins, which is a pretty small asking price considering what you can do with a cook in this game. It's pretty gosh darn scary, to be honest. And since Spar has been leveled up enough to learn we can more quickly travel to where we need to go to start picking up the remaining residents to get this to really start working for us. First things first, we're going to have to return to our hometown, if you want to call it that. I guess it is the hometown for where we start, but yeah, once we get past the flashback. But we want to talk to Hans in this house. He offers to set up an item store, which can set up one of the most important items you need for making money super fast. In fact, even if you don't have the other person, you can still abuse him to make cash, but adding in dye, you can just go completely nuts. Especially since you can get 2 gold bars with adding a tuna to the recipe, so yeah, we're definitely going to want a fishing store. So we're going to have to head over to Windia and hit up the inn to recruit that person to our new town. But we're also going to hit up guns to pick up some F-Spice, because they can be used for a couple recipes. We'll also need some Frisbees too. No, sorry, I don't need to talk to you. Need to head upstairs. That's where our new friend is waiting here. Yeah, he can't take it anymore. He wants to open up a fish store, and he has to do it. And he has to advertise for Yahoo when he does. Yahoo! I have to admit, it's been a while since I've drank a Yahoo. Though I still use Yahoo Mail, go figure. Mostly because I'm too lazy to go somewhere else, I guess. The only reason I have a Gmail at all is because I need to have one set up for a YouTube channel. And I don't really use it that much. But if you're looking for guns, it's just a bit south of Tulin where we recruited Spar, so if you're going there, you're probably gonna end up running into this place anyway. You actually can get some decent equipment for Lobo for the time. But yeah, we're not interested in any of this stuff really. We just want some well, we don't need the shaved ice. You actually can make power foods with tunas and medicates. And you're gonna be making tons of money anyway, so it doesn't matter what they're more expensive or not. The Frisbees though are needed to make agility boosters. And you're gonna want the F-Spice to make stamina, and miso soup to boost your wisdom. Though wisdom and luck, I guess, basically act as luck stats in this game, so it's debatable if you actually need to battle the maximum, but, you know, if you're gonna have the funds anyway, you might as well do it, right? It's just gonna add a bit more time to things. Darn, I want to go into the spell menu. Crap. Okay, now that we're back over the town shit. Okay. Now we're gonna buy some condition ups. Yeah, they're hiding in these 2 houses on the corner. The other one, well, I don't have anyone for it right now. These other items I've been told are not particularly important in the grand scheme of things. So we don't really care about them that much. You can use 2 medicates to make a power food, but it's pretty costly to do it that way. I guess some would argue it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things with how much money you can make doing this stuff. But using the tunas is cheaper by a noticeable amount. Okay, that takes care of all the stuff we need to start going all out on the cooking here. Now let's start working on it. Now cooking can fail every now and again, but it's a pretty rare process. And we'll start by making some useful gold bars. If you add 2 into the condition ups, instead of getting 1 gold bar, you'll actually get 2 gold bar, which is great because, quite frankly, it means you can make 12,000 gold on your investment real fast. After you take out it costs, that's probably more like 9,000 or something. But yeah, you can definitely make tons of cash really fast doing this stuff. No, it's not okay. We'll also combine these 2. which allows us to make agility up, which I imagine would be more useful for some of the slower characters like Lobo, so we actually can get an attack off quicker in battle. It definitely make hunting down the giant monsters easier. Like I said, you can use 3 tunas to make power food, which is a definite plus. I mean, it's cheaper than getting the medicates. Oh gosh darn it, I guess they lied to me. Well, whatever, you can use the medicates, like I said, 2 of them to make power food. So much for trusting recipes online. Let's see you check them out yourself, I guess. I guess some of them are wrong. Which isn't surprising. I already had one recipe that got botched because of it. Well, let's see if this one works. I'm hoping it makes a stamina booster. Oh, it does. Good. Because I was told to use 2 F-Spice and 2 stamina, and that actually makes a miso soup. Which you can make with just 2 F-Spice, so why would you bother with using other stuff if you don't have to? The G8 bait isn't terrible, it's like the best fishing bait, but unless you really love fishing, you're not gonna really care about it. Yeah, let's just finish off, our condition ups here. We can eat the food, then sell off the, gold bars to refill our pocket change here. And we're definitely gonna want the funds for later. Let's see. Minor buff. Buff your stamina. Oh yeah, I didn't make a luck candy, did I? Oh yeah, I need to get minnows before I do that one. There are other ways, I just didn't care to use it. Okay. How is your fish always fresh anyway? Well, let's see. Gold bar. Okay. You can actually make luck candy with 4 minnows. I don't know why you'd really want to. I mean, maybe having lots of luck increases your chance to do special attacks, maybe. If it does, that makes it awesome. Otherwise, I don't know if it's got much going for it, unless it lowers critical hit chance. But yeah, I've been told 4 of those make a luck candy. Gosh darn it. That does happen on occasion. The recipe will fail. So I'm going to have to do it again. Okay, let's try this again, see if she turns up what I need. Yep, it does make luck candy. Great. And I've been told if you combined 1 stamina and what was it? Oh yeah, 2 tunas, you can make an item that heals 100 AP without eating up your health like the fruits do, which is a definite plus. And now we're gonna be heading massively south to go north. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way around the world. Because there's a cameo we can show off, and we can hit up Monster Island. Because it isn't north of hometown like I thought. I forgot the exact location. Well, it is north, but it's farther north than I was thinking of. We're definitely gonna be heading to that one island we showed off. I showed off previously, though, thinking it was the giant monster island. Because when you go there, there's a certain story event that requires you to go to that place. Pull up the map. Where are we at? Okay, we're just a bit too far to the east of our destination here. But yeah, this is the giant monster island. Ooh, we found a giant gong head. These things are really annoying, to be honest. When you get them in critical condition, they start casting heal all on themselves, or cure all 4 or something like that. So yeah, they don't go down fast. Albeit, they're probably a bit easier to take out than some others I've fought before. The giant flies are probably the easiest, though, because you can basically drop them with just using Chop Chop if you picked it up, which you definitely should have. But yeah, now it's in this low health state, it's going to start curing itself over and over and over again. There's no real getting around it. I mean, it's going to eat up some of your cast, obviously, using Cure 4, but eventually it runs out of the ability to cast it, so if you want to just abuse it with normal attacks, it's not too difficult to pull off. Unlike some other targets, you know? And there's a couple other useful recipes like making biscuits and stuff that can really help you out in boss battles. Heck, it might have enough health left, it might just go for an attack instead of healing itself. Nope. I guess just about any amount of damage when it gets near half, it's like heal. Of course, it's high health, it means I usually don't bother dropping Dragon Power on it, because if it survives the first turn, I can get stuck in the process of having to hit over and over and over again. And I don't like counting on lucky critical hits here, if I don't have to. Shouldn't be too much longer. Come on, 2 weak, finally, yeah. Now to finish you off. Come on. Only 64 damage. There we go. But yeah, this is the best way to really start farming out levels, if you can come here and kill stuff. At least if you're good at it. And yeah, now we have a cameo from a few characters from the previous game. At least I assume they're from the previous game. Because I remember that guy. I don't remember this one. I never got far enough into it to meet him, I don't think. But I definitely remember this guy coming to my at one point. And joining the party as an archer. So yeah, next time we'll continue our advancing of the story. And I'll probably have powered up several other characters to have max base stats that are, you know, really, really powerful. So we might start being able to just breeze through the rest of the game. And if I put on enough levels, we might start carrying around Blue a little bit. Maybe. I mean, if we power up, she's not going to be all that helpful, to be honest. She'll be outclassed by the fact we can buff everyone else up and then transform them into more powerful states. Till next time, then. See ya.